Your grandfather, Red, was a fine, upstanding rider. All riders have to strike out on their own someday. Kena can guide you. Use the experience to learn what you're capable of and what you must do as a rider.
This'll put you out of commission.
Come with me, please. I just know this Rathalos will help us once it hatches.
Off we go!
Let's go.
That kinship stone, right?
Some even say it was such a monster that laid waste to the village that once stood on this site. I've never seen anything like this.
So you're saying that inside this egg,
should this Rathalos hatch and awaken to its destructive power, you will be to blame for what happens. Are you prepared to take that risk?
Rathalos aren't monsters to worship or to make bonds with. Don't you get it? They're nothing but dangerous pests. Don't back down, buddy!
Keep them safe until spotted. Ratha!
There is nothing to fear.
Of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
What I call a true hero.
Seeing you face the calamity has given us so much hope.
Don't take this personal!
Take this! Let's have some fun!
Have a taste of this!
First, let's talk about the Wire Bug, which brings a variety of new actions to Monster Hunter Rise. It provides some helpful ways to explore each locale more freely. For instance, by using the Wire Dash to move around quickly and even fly through the air. You can also run along high walls until you run out of stamina. Each of the 14 weapon types has its own unique set of attacks using the Wire Bug called Silkbind attacks. You can also use the Wire Fall feature to dodge after taking damage. The Wire Bug adds a lot of mobility to your moveset like this. Now I'd like to talk about Switch Skills, a completely new feature to expand your hunter's moveset. As you progress in the game, you'll unlock the ability to switch out certain regular attacks and Silkbind attacks at will, to create your own hunting style. The full game will have additional Silkbind attacks that weren't in the demo, so please look forward to that. And then there's Wyvern Riding, a new feature that lets you bind monsters and control them. It's quite exciting to face off against a dangerous monster and then just hop on its back to wreak havoc. This game has a new type of buddy to assist you during your hunts, called the Palamute. You can ride on its back and it will attack monsters as well. Of course, the Palicos are back too to provide various kinds of support. In single player, you can bring any combination of 2 buddies with you. But in multiplayer, each hunter can only bring 1 buddy along. So you'll have to choose between a Palico or a Palamute. There are 5 distinctive locales in this game. Shrine Ruins, Flooded Forest, Frost Islands, Sandy Plains, Lava Caverns. Each locale has its own unique characteristics. This game also introduces new forms of endemic life that increase your hunter's stats or otherwise help out during your hunts. Make sure you search every nook and cranny for these creatures. You might find something unexpected. Each locale has new monsters with their own unique ecologies. Almudron, Rakna-Kadaki, Goss Harag, Bishatan, Somnacanth, Tetranodon, Aknosom, Great Izuchi, and of course, Monster Hunter Rise's flagship monster, Magnamalo. It's also known as the Wyvern of Malice, an extremely aggressive fanged wyvern that pursues its prey relentlessly. Of course, many fan-favorite monsters also make their return. We already announced Rajang, Khezu, and Rathalos previously. But today, we showed off Nargacuga and Zinogre as well.
The Rampage is a quest type where you protect Kamura Village from hordes of monsters. You have to use hunting installations to repel them and keep the stronghold safe. The quest is complete when all of the hordes have been repelled or when the final major threat has been vanquished. You start off by using the prep time before the monster invasion to place your hunting installations.
This is gonna be good.
Make sure you place them efficiently. When the counter signal is activated, your hunter's attack will increase dramatically. So that's your sign to get up close and personal.
We're here to offer assistance.
Your friends from Kamura Village will join as well and provide invaluable backup. There are also extra powerful monsters that lead the horde, known as major threats and apexes.
Do not let it pass!
The goal is to defend the stronghold and repel the monsters. Fight alongside the village's defenders and make sure no harm comes to the village. Quests in Monster Hunter Rise are divided into single-player village quests and hub quests that can be played solo or in multiplayer. Talk to the respective quest maidens to take on the quest you like. In multiplayer, you can use an online connection or a local connection to assemble a group of up to 4 players in the same lobby. Any player in the same lobby can take on a quest from the quest board in the Gathering Hub. You can use shortcuts to join quests in the lobby, even if they're already underway. There are 4 levels of difficulty depending on the number of players. And the difficulty will adapt on the fly as players join or leave. If you're playing Hub Quest solo, you can use join requests to match up with other players via online communication. Use this if you're having trouble completing Hub Quests on your own. Players can also add a Hunter Connect tag to match up with other players who have the same objectives or playstyle. You can create your own Hunter Connect or join one made by another player as long as you're invited. You can also invite other players yourself to any Hunter Connect you've joined. Furthermore, there's a like function to make it easier to reconnect with people you've played with. When you complete a quest in multiplayer, you can send likes to other players using the directional buttons before returning to the village. If 2 players give a like to each other, they'll become mutual likes, making it easier to find each other's lobbies directly. Let's have a look at the camera feature, which allows you to take pictures on your hunts. You can zoom in and out and adjust the composition. The picture will display the name of the creature you photographed. You can view your pictures on your Nintendo Switch console or in the in-game album. If you want to take a selfie, this adorable little creature will help you out.
We are planning 3 updates for after the game's release. The first update will include several new monsters, such as Chameleos, which we announced today. It will also unlock your Hunter rank cap and add some related features. We will tell you about other updates at a later time.